Hi, welcome to Exposed. I'm your host, Kelsey McDonald. On this show, we seek out local bands and give them an opportunity to talk about their music.
It was crazy the way everything came together. Me and the guitarist, who actually isn't with us anymore, started a bluegrass band. So we were going to do folk and bluegrass. I'm a big Bob Dylan fan, and you know that's kind of what we were shooting for. And long story short, we picked up DW, who's our bass player, and he's more of a rock alternative, 90s rock kind of guy, but he was really feeling the blues, you know, folk kind of vibe. And then we picked up our drummer, Taylor, who we actually stole from a prog rock fusion band. So we end up with this group of musicians that's four styles that are completely different. You know, and we're sort of just trying to go in the same direction and make everybody's, you know, sound come out in the music. So we stumbled across sort of a southern rock, progressive, weird sound. And with the songwriting and the lyrics, it's all about storytelling, and so it kind of keep to the folk kind of country roots on that. So you know, it's just four completely different guys, and I don't know, it worked.
I'd like to see it grow into a self-sustaining business as well as music. You know, just you know, being on the road and you know doing what most successful bands do at that time would really be a good thing to aspire to. And you know, just getting the music out there is our main focus.
So you guys have an album coming out soon?
Yes, we do. It is currently in production, and
Fire and Whiskey.
Fire and Whiskey, and it's taking a while, but we're getting it there, and we're looking forward to a new edition.
Okay, we're with Rob from the Whiskey River King. So you recently joined the band?
Yeah, I just did. I've only been with the band about a month, but I very much enjoyed it, and I've been looking for a band for a while, and we got hooked up, you know.
So what do you do in the band?
I'm actually the sax player. I play tenor sax. I'm hoping to get more saxophones in the future, but I've been playing about 8 or 9 years or so, and I love it. Love it.
So where else have you played before?
Well, I've played different. I played with some of my really good friends and stuff. You know, jammed and played for churches. I played in a church for about 5 or 6 years. You know, and loved it. That's how I got started really playing in a band environment. I started in school in a marching band and all that stuff, and wanted to go out from there. You know, and really play to people and show my heart to people. You know.
So tell me about the song you played tonight, Kentucky Lullaby.
That song was actually written about 10 years ago, back when I was doing solo acoustic gigs, and it started off as sort of an alternative song, just an acoustic thing that I would do. It's about this girl I met when I was in college, and when I got out of college, I moved in with her up in Hopkinsville, Kentucky for about a year, and apparently she'd been cheating on me with the guy across the hall for about 6 months. And, I walked in on him one night and, you know, basically wanted to kill her. But I didn't. You know, most of the songs we write, like Kentucky Lullaby, come from a story, you know, a personal story that we turn into a song that people can relate to. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody's been cheated on at one point or another, so, you know, people seem to enjoy it because it's honest, and it's, you know, it's something they can relate to.
Well, thank you for the interview.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
That night I found behind any children's songs. Always thought I was a good man, never cost me long. Just turn to every night, saw feeling crazy.